fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.
No filter. Look, we got some NASCAR up there for you guys.
Yeah, we've got NASCAR news all over the place today. So we're going to start you off with a recording, and I think anybody that watches NASCAR will understand, and we're going to let you hear it in its entirety. We're not going to talk over it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
You guys, I'm trying my best to hold my together, but I don't want to keep doing this.
You're okay. We'll just do this after. You're going to have like 15 laps to go to the stage, and if you do not want to do it when you get back out here, you can bring it in, okay?
There's just so many things that I could say right now, and I'm just trying to keep it together. About the director of the series.
Try to keep your composure. Try to just breathe, and if you're not comfortable with this, come in. Let's remember what's on our truck and just bring it to the garage, right?
I feel like a fucking failure if I do that.
You're not. Let's do that. Grab it down the garage.
There's so many things I want to say, and I'm probably going to get suspended. You have no idea.
You just transition spotter. He'll get you into the garage. It'll be okay.
I'm not going to come back to the truck series. Derek can take it from here on out. The series sucks.
I hear you. I'll have a fresh bottle of water for you when you get out of the truck.
The amount of hate I'm going to get online for this is just going to be insane. I'm not ready.
Initially, I thought...
You're right.
All right. Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah. It's Natalie Decker. Do we have a picture of her?
She's right there.
Oh, look
You
at
ask,
that.
you shall receive, Tim.
Yeah. And listen, I'm going to sound like a male chauvinist, which I'm not. I'll tell you where there were male chauvinists is if any of you older people out there can remember Shirley Muldowney. She broke into the dragster series.
I remember. Yeah, the Modownies. That was the big loud cars.
Yeah, she had a pink car and got a ton of hate. And then guess what? She started to win. And now she's in the Dragster Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but this girl, that little breakdown.
Now we've got all these girls coming into it. And I'll tell you this. Let me give you a little background before we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
We go into this nut job. The typical little snowflake Gen Z who can't handle her emotions and should never be in a car.
Look. She looks like she should be in like a modeling,
Yeah. I mean, okay, yes, might be attractive girl and this and this, but you're in a sport. So let me back up.
Yeah,
okay?
if you want to cry when you're sitting on the boat there,
yeah,
with your
exactly. So obviously this is another DEI hire for NASCAR. They want to get more women and more black people in there, which is fine. If you got the talent, do it. But obviously this girl should never be in a ride for several reasons. There's been women in NASCAR all along. None of them really won anything. Then you got Danica Patrick, who kind of turned that all around. She got some hate at first and then earned respect and stuff. No, she didn't win. But still, the bottom line is that she kind of paved the way. And then after that, it's just been a slew of women left and right.
Yeah, this girl here, you can see. I mean, you just see she's there just because they're exploiting her.
Yeah,
they're exploiting her right here. That's why they're exploiting her. Look, she's little Barbie doll, little cute blonde, little influence. She's an influencer.
Yeah,
that's what she is.
Yeah, and so okay, so never coming back to the truck series. Well, the truck series has been around longer than she's been alive.
Right.
Yeah, and
they're not going to miss her.
That's your entry level. You still have the Cup guys like Kyle Busch. He races a truck.
Right.
Ross Chastain. You don't hear those guys talking about how the series sucks and what she was saying. So many things, because I know you thought it was one thing. There were so many things you could say right now about the director of the truck series.
Yeah, I didn't know what she meant by that. I thought maybe there's something going on there. I don't know. It confused me. I'll tell you that.
Well, let me tell you this. When you go back and watch the race, because she was penalized, then the team was penalized, then she couldn't get once they had to, fix her truck, get her back out there. She couldn't maintain speed. And that's the big thing. That's why she got a black flag.
Well, what she said at the end made all of it it made sense.
Oh, what's
She
that?
said she's going to get a lot on
A lot of hate
a lot of hate on Instagram and all
online.
that
Yeah.
on online. So she's more concerned with her influence. She's probably boosted her everything probably went crazy.
Yeah.
Now that they that she had now that this happened, she's probably her likes and everything went crazy,
Right.
went through the roof, but it's for the wrong reason. People don't look at her like she's a NASCAR racer.
Yeah.
She shouldn't even be in the sport.
No, absolutely. If you're going to have an attitude like that. Now, are the guys throwing fits in their helmets and cussing and stuff like that?
Throwing punches?
Throwing punches? Absolutely. But this was a meltdown.
Yeah.
Like you can't handle the pressure. You're never going to get a cup ride, ever. Yeah. You might as well hang up your NASCAR career because the hate came from true fans.
Right. NASCAR fans aren't going to put up with that.
No,
not at all.
Not at all. So keep your DEI bull crap out of these sports because this is what you get.
Yeah. Women shouldn't be in NASCAR. They should be making jewelry.
We're going right into a sponsor. Dang, you caught me off guard.
Hey, look at that. It was perfect segue right into it. Right?
Okay, we're going to our sponsors. I guess I have no more to say on this little.
Oh, we can still talk about it. I just wanted to slip that right in there.
Let's go and Lisa's sponsor, and then I'll go back to my.
There we go. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
Love Craftiness makes custom jewelry. You'll never find anything out there the same. So if you want that individual pair of earrings, necklaces, rings, go to www.lovecraftiness@gmail.com. Look at the website, pick something out. Everything is reasonably priced.
There you go. There you go. See, okay, go ahead.
Now let me go back
around. That was just boom, right into it, baby.
Yeah, you caught me off guard, but that's okay. I can recover.
I know you can. That's why I did
it. But yeah, I was on a roll too.
Oh yeah. You'd roll pretty good.
I was going good. Yeah,
you'd roll pretty good there.
Right down the track.
Yeah.
Here's the last thing I'll say on it.
Okay.
You got this idiot, and I'm going to call her an idiot because there is 500 other guys and girls that aren't her that would kill.
They'd cut off their right arm to get in there.
Get in the truck series. And she's not good enough because basically it was mostly her fault why things happen that way. And then secondly, the team didn't pass inspection. So that isn't on her, but she's whining about it like everybody did her wrong.
Yeah.
And you go back and analyze the race and there's a reason why everything happened.
And it's not just because she's a woman. I mean, you're a woman in a man's sport. Let's be honest. Sure. I mean, that's numbers don't lie. I'm not being male chauvinist.
No.
But she if you can't handle it, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen.
Yeah.
Or get back in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen. But she probably don't know how to boil water, let alone anything else.
Right.
So NASCAR, get her out. Team owners, you know what? You'll never move up. I predict after the series she's in, because she's a one series up, the series she's in, after that year, the year's over, she will not have another ride.
Well, I mean, and if you listen to her interview or her cry, whatever it was a radio. That was her head.
That was her on the headphones because they record that.
Right. They told her to get into the garage.
Yeah. And
speaking of garages, Johnny could have fixed their garage door. If they had a garage door at NASCAR, Johnny could probably fix it.
They do.
I'm sure he could.
They do have garage doors, and Johnny could fix it. So
I'm sure he could.
Elite garage door.
Yeah, give him a call 775-323-3667.
All right.
Because the garage. If she had to go back into the garage, the door had to be open or closed. And if it ain't gonna open or it's not gonna close, call Johnny at Elite Garage Door. He'll fix it.
All right, great. And continuing my train of thought.
Sorry, go ahead. Back at what you were saying.
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna let you have the computer anymore.
I think I'm doing a wonderful job here, too. Our sponsors think so.
To continue my train of thought is that she deserves the hate.
No,
she doesn't deserve the seat in the car. Because even you had Travis Pastrana, right? One of the badass motorcycle racers, trick racers, got into NASCAR, got into the, Busch Series at the time, and now it's the Xfinity Series or whatever. And he didn't even go full time. It's tough and it takes a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, she must know somebody. She's got to be. She didn't just walk into this because she. I mean, they said she'd been racing for a long time.
Yeah,
I guess she's known to be pretty good. She was pretty good, but you. It's like an astronaut that just went up. You can't get in. You can't be in a spaceship and all of a sudden go, I don't want to be here.
Right.
I don't want to do this. No, it doesn't work that way. You're in a car. You could have jeopardized a lot of people's lives.
Right. Could you imagine her up in space and complaining about NASA when they're on their way up?
Yeah.
The seat was too rough or whatever the case may be, or everybody's being mean to her.
Yeah. No.
I mean, you know what? But this is the generation we've gotten there, and it's probably some sponsor that, I don't know who her sponsors are.
No.
But the sponsors, if you have no sponsors, then you don't race. And if no one will sponsor you, with you in that car, they're going to put a different button in that seat.
Now you said she got, what did she get? They got dinged or something during the race. What's it called?
Well, yeah, they got some penalties.
For what?
One was, I believe, happened in her pits. Another one was she didn't pass race inspection. And then when she went back out, she couldn't maintain track speed, so they black flagged her.
Wow. Yeah.
Because if you can't maintain, even the big boys, if you can't maintain speed, you're black flag. Get off the track. You're more dangerous.
If you can't pass inspections, then you should be calling Handy and Humble. I'm sure they can. They can take care of anything you need to pass inspection, from handy repairs, painting, plumbing, you name it. He's got you. If you give him a call at 775-781-6233, I think you need to pass inspections. Call him; he'll get you past there. Call Camp at Handy and Humble there.
All right. So let me just tell you, none of this interruption was my idea. I had no idea about it.
Those aren't interruptions. Those are our sponsors they're doing great because of us, and we're doing great because of them.
Well, a little heads up would have been nice, but no. Luckily, well, not luckily, because we need all the sponsors we can get.
Yeah.
But we have no more sponsors to go to.
No, we have no more. We got them all in there.
But yeah, to wrap it up, bottom line is that you don't throw. She even knew, I'm going to get all this hate. So she's trying to preface.
She's pumping her Instagram or her online status.
Yeah.
That's all she was doing. She knew it. And they even knew it. I like how the one guy handled it. I'll have a fresh bottle of water for you when you get back. Come on.
Yeah, that's the crew chief.
I think he was trying to tell her, like, just shut up. I'll have water.
Oh, yeah.
He was anyway, but trying to, because he knows we're going to hear it. We heard this.
They have to baby these people, like Kyle Busch's,
Hey, I like
okay, calm down. We'll get you in here on a pit. We'll fix the car.
But they've been around a while. This girl, I mean, even though she's raced a little bit growing up, you're with the big boys now.
Yeah. And if you can't handle it,
look, those right there are not big boy panties, guys. Those are not big boy panties. Those are little girl panties.
Yeah.
That just because you're in that doesn't mean you're in those are big boy panties.
Right. Doesn't mean
those are Instagram panties right there. That's what those are.
Yeah. That says I'm an influencer.
Yeah, it's exactly what it says. If I seen them pictures, I'd be like, oh, she must be an actress or she must be an Instagrammer.
Yeah.
I would have never put her in NASCAR.
Yeah, she's a complete idiot. We had one before that was kind of getting some traction and stuff like that, and she got into a higher series and just started wrecking. And you don't see her there anymore. But with that being said,
yes, sir.
You can't throw any more sponsors at me.
I already got the sponsors in there. I can still throw them on the screen right here. See, I can do that.
We're going to wrap it up. And like I always say, leave your comments if you think we're wrong. And secondly, always be a donut in a room full of lettuce.
There you go, guys.
1, 2, 3, 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.